All about the healing. What up, though? What up, though? What up, though, with my peeps? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Cross Watcher. What's up, my people? My day ones, my day twos, my new news. Thank you for all that you do for me and all that I do for you. Y-O-U. All right. Like, share, subscribe. Hype, hype, hype it up. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get into it. All right. So all right. So you have a great destiny. You have a big destiny. But you don't even know it yet. You know of it, but wherever you think you are, wherever you think you're gonna end up, it ain't even like that. It's so much more than what you actually could think that you can accomplish. It's funny because on one side of the scale, you can't, in your mind, you can't figure out why people ride you so hard. Why people come for you so hard. Why they up on you. Why they all in your business. Why people just, it's just so much jealousy, so much negative energy concerning you. And you've gotten to the point where you've gotten used to it, but it's just still messes with you a little bit because you can't figure out why. You can't really figure it out because you really don't know. You really haven't really grasped the energy that you hold. When I get on here and I tell you about yourself and I tell you all these things, you hear what I'm saying, but you don't think I'm talking about you. you think I'm talking about somebody else, or this, you hear it and it just go, it just go in one ear and out the other. And then you go back. You can't comprehend what I'm talking about you when it comes to high ranking power. You don't identify yourself like that. You just, in your mind, you're just simple. You live a simple life. You do simple things. And what I'm talking about, high ranking and power and anointed, you don't identify with that. You just simple. That's why I'm laughing. Because you don't even realize. I'm not even talking about, when I'm talking to you, I'm not even tapping into the vast of your energy. the vast of your power. See, some of these people that is coming for the collective, riding the collective, jealous, trying to destiny swap and take and steal and from the collective, even they are leaving the collective alone a little bit. They leaving the collective. They old people leaving because at this point it ain't worth it. All the stuff that they have to go through with the ancestors, the angels, and the nature spirit, all the things that they have to go through to try to keep gunning and keep coming for this person is just ain't worth it. But you, they don't care what they gotta go through. They don't care if they got the limp and slide and slither their way to try to get a piece of you. That's what they gonna do. And you don't even acknowledge, because you don't see yourself like that. And it drives you crazy. Why do these people keep bothering you? Well, they keep bothering you because you, number one, you don't see you. Now, I'm not saying that you don't know, but you do know that you hold power. You do know that you're something huge, you something, but when I'm talking, I see you. When I'm talking, when I do the part where I'm talking about you, it go in one ear and out the other, because you ain't talking about me. I ain't all of that stuff. No, you're not. You're more. Until you start to see you for who you truly are. This is not about pumping you up, ego. It's not about that. These people are going to keep trying to come and gun for you and come for you because you don't know it. And as long as you don't know it, it's a chance that they can try to snuff it. It's a chance they can try to get it. It's a chance that they can try to trick you. It's a chance because you don't know it. You don't see your own power. Okay, yeah. So it go in one ear and out the other. You have to see your own power. You have to see who you are. You got to come out of that. You got to come out of that because they're using that. And they're going to continue to use that to try to come at you because you're worth it. To them, you are worth it. Every nick that they have to go through, every jab they have to get, every kick they have to get, every blow, you worth it. Your energy is worth it. And as long as you're not seeing all into who you are, you may see who you are, but your power, they're after your power. They're after your anointing, your influence. They're after that. You're going to have to do better. You're going to have to do better than this. in your mind, you had to come out of that, what we were taught in religion, what we were taught. You got to come out of that. This is not being vain. This is not about thinking you more than God, or thinking that you are God. This is not that. God gave you that power because it is the power that is equivalent to what you're going to need to be able to complete, to be able to accomplish and complete your purpose. Everybody got what they need inside of them to be able to do what's required of them at a time such as this and onward and beyond. God don't give you more than what you need. So if God don't give you more than what you need, and you are powerful, you are anointed, you are uniquely powerful, uniquely gifted. There's not a lot of you. There's not a lot of you out in the world, in humanity. It's, you are going to have to start coming out of that and acknowledging all of you, acknowledging that you are powerful. You already know it. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to see yourself in, you don't want to see yourself, you don't want to acknowledge that, because you don't see the need for all of that. You just simple. But God don't give you extras. God gave you this power because you gonna need it, but you don't know when you gonna need it. So far you haven't utilized it. I'm talking about tapping into the full power, a power that a lot of us don't have. So you have an inkling that you have it, and you haven't used it yet. You have an inkling about it, but you don't want to accept it. You don't want to acknowledge. You don't want to accept that responsibility of having a power such as this. It's God-like power. But you're going to need it. And the people that keep riding you and coming, that's why they keep riding and coming for you. You can't get it. You can't. It's racking your brain. What do you want? Leave me alone. This ain't, yeah. Not knowing that they riding you and coming for you because you don't know just how powerful you are. And because you don't know it, they want to snuff it. They want to take it out. They want to cipher it. They want you not to know it. They win when you don't know. When you don't know and you don't acknowledge, they win. Because now they're getting ready to place you in predicaments, place you in situations. Get all in your dreams. Get all in your dream state. Find different people. Could they come in your life and manipulate you, use you up, trick you, and try to take it that way. Come up with different ways. But when you know that you know that you know, all of that change. All of that change, because then it goes to, I wish you would. I wish you would. I'm nobody to be played with. And I'm not taking your mess. I know who I am. I know what I represent. And I wish you would. And so when you come from that, then they know they got to be a lot more cautious. They can't come at you viciously like they would any other time when you don't know. They got to come at you differently. They can't run game. They can't do all the stuff they used to was able to do because now you know. And they don't want to battle somebody like you. They don't want to be in an open battle with somebody like you. No, no, no. Mm-mm. So you've been racking your brain trying to figure out what do they want. When give up already. Leave me alone, but you not really doing your part. I get on here and tell you about you. You ain't listening to nothing I'm talking about. You ain't I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking about you. Because you don't see yourself like that. I'm talking about you. Okay? So you got somebody here. Same stuff. Same stuff. Because this reading is basically about you. Because this is the same old mess. But I'm going to read it. You got somebody from your past who been riding you. Like I said. They've been riding you and riding you and riding you. They've been putting knives in your back. I mean, this person just been doing everything they're trying to find. They trying to do everything, and this person has done everything from the rooted to the tootie to you. They've been trying to find a solution because what's driving them is that this person is unstable mentally. This person from obsessively targeting you, doing all of this stuff has mentally snapped, become unhinged, because at the root of the issue, at the root cause of this, they blame you. They blame you in their unstable mind. You are the cause. You are the root of the issue. It's your fault. They blame you. Stuff that you don't even have nothing to do with, that you wasn't even in their life. They didn't know you. You don't know that. You didn't know them. You still was to blame. It was because of you. They are in the position they in right now. It's because of you. Their life is falling apart. It's because of you that they lover left them, their wife left them, their husband left them. It's because of you. It's because of you they don't have no friends. It's because of you everybody left them. It's because of you that, yeah, the blame game. The blame game. But I need you to really get it. They've always placed you as the blame, but in the beginning of the rejection, when you rejected them, you left them and you removed yourself out of their life, they blamed you for everything. They blamed you for your part and they blamed you for their part. But as time went on and they became unstable mentally, the more and more time went by, and they attacked and project and did all these things to you, gossiped, trash talked you, slandered your name, but nothing stopped you from shining. Nothing stopped you from progressing. Nothing stopped you from healing and elevating. Nothing stopped you from being powerful, anointed. Nothing stopped you from getting that mantle placed on your life. Nothing stopped you. In spite of the things that they said, in spite of the things that they did, in spite of them, you still elevated. You still made it to the next level, level to level, faith to faith. You still made it up the ladder, the climbing ladder. You still climbed up high. You still manifested success, and you did it with a cool, calm, collected attitude. And the more you achieved, and the more peace you had, the more the more faith you had, the more tapped in you were, the more light that you shined, the more resilient you were, and the more more abundant you became, the more this person became more unstable, more mentally unstable, ungrounded, more out of reality. Because then it was like, the more you elevated, the more they slander your name, and in slandering your name and talking about you and trash talking and trying to find things on you, try to find dirt, try to get people to see you in a low vibration, a low light, trying to get people to see you in a different light. And the more that people it didn't work, the more this person would go even lower and even lower, and their mental state will get worse. And then they'll start blaming you for their childhood and blaming you for stuff that happened to them in their childhood. It was you. It wasn't the actual person. It wasn't their mother. It wasn't their father. It was you. Whatever happened to them, in their mind, it'll get misstrued, and it'll get that twisted in their mind, and that it will come around to be your fault. That it got to this point where everything that happened to them in their life, everyone who ever hurt them, it was because of you. Every person that walked away from them, it's because of you. Every person that they loved, it was, they didn't love them back, it was because of you. Everything was misconstrued and twisted and manipulated to be your fault. Because this person is living out of reality. The more and more time goes by, and they keep seeing you elevate, they keep seeing you grow, they keep seeing you be abundant, they keep seeing you at peace. In their mind, they can't take it. They can't take it. So as you grow, they grow more out of reality. See things more out of reality, not what's in reality. They live in a mindset that is not that things are not real. What they think, what they see is not real. It's not true. And this is why that this person is attacking you. So this is why they're gunning for you. So this is why, and people like them. People like them. So this person is stalking you, watching all of your social media. Every social media you have, they own it. There's not one social media that you have, platform that you have, and if you don't have social media, don't think don't think that you are immune, because this person is tapping in your phone. This person is tapping into something concerning you that you think that you're safe, but you're not. These type of people, they may not live in reality, but these people are relentless when it comes to research and learning. They go after. That don't mean that they won't sleep at night until they figure a thing out. How to hack in somebody's phone, how to hack into somebody's TV, how to be able to do this, how to do that, how to be able to be able to go. They don't have social media, but what do they have? What do they have that I can, let me hack into their email, let me hack, let me see. And they won't rest, they won't sleep, they won't take no medication, they won't do nothing until they figure this thing out and be able to get a positive outcome, be able to get what they need to get. If they have to pay somebody to find a way to get in, they'll do that too. But this person has invaded your privacy, is watching you and digging into your personal business. This person is not well mentally. Every day you shine, every day you wake up, every day you in your right mind, every day you're abundant, every day you successful, every day you you thinking you having a bad day, you thinking that you're not feeling good, you thinking that you in your own little world, minding your own business, going through your day, but you have somebody that's watching you. You have somebody that is obsessed with you, your life, what you think, what you eat, what you put on, how your body look, what your face look like, what your hair look like, you know, who you like, who you with, what your kids doing, what your grandkids doing. They want to know everything. And they willing to search and dig and research and find and do everything they can to piece things together so they can get some type of information about you. And then when they get that information, it takes them out of here. It takes them out of here, out of reality. They can't deal with it. They can't deal with your success. They can't deal with who you are. They can't deal with your power. They can't deal with your anointing. They can't deal with your relationship with God, tapping into God and what God do for you, how God loves you, how God restores you, how God protects you. They can't deal with that. They feel like nobody loves them, nobody cares about them, but you got everybody, you got everything, you got everybody, everything is working for you, everything is grooving for you, but they don't know you. They don't know you. They know of you, but they don't know you. You go through just like everybody else. But this person blames everything on you. You are the root, the stem of their problem. They come seek you out. And then when they come seek you out and find out just how abundant, just how free, just how at peace that you are, they flip out. They go crazy. They have temper tantrums, tearing up their furniture, tearing up their house, tearing up their cars, their vehicles because of you. They can't come to your AO where you come to your information, invading your privacy. And then when they find out the truth about things, they can't handle it. They can't handle your truth. And so they gun for you harder. They come for you harder. And so that is what you feel. And that's why your mind, you know, you flip out. Because you just humble. You feel like I don't do nothing to nobody. I'm minding my own business. I'm in my own world. Why y'all coming for me? They're coming for you because you're unique. You're a power source of your own. You're not like everybody else. Stop thinking like you are like everybody else. Like you're a light worker. You like the average light worker. You're not. You a seer. You like the rest of the seers. You're not. You're a medium. You see the average. You see the average spirit. No, you don't. The spirits that you see are ancient. But you don't know that. You can't pick up if they ancient or not unless you realize who you are and use your intellect, use your third eye to truly see and go beyond what others can see, because you are able to do it. But I'm gonna leave that there. I think you got the drift. I was about to go ahead and just go ahead and go on and on and on, but no, you got it. I ain't gonna have to keep on saying the same thing. You got it. So if this was your message, put in the comments, I think it's me. I gotta do better. Put in the comments, I think it's me. I gotta do better. And if you watch this video all the way through, I want to know who you are. I want to know who's watching 32 minutes, 50 minutes, 45 minutes of my videos. I want to know. I want to know who you are. So put in the comments, I watched this video all the way through. I want to know. So with that being said, hype it up. Y'all, I'm silly, but when I read, I can't be silly. I have to, when I read, I have to be serious, but I'm silly, y'all. Anyway, like, share, subscribe. All right, so I'm sending you love, I'm sending you healing, and Trinity is